Shalom. Shalom and welcome. My name is Symmanayah, and these are words that I present to those who are seeking to do the will of the Almighty Father. In this segment of Pursuing Righteousness, Part 9, I want to talk about time and leadership. Yashar'al, things are getting ready to change. There are going to be some changes occurring in the coming days. Leadership will take on more. Some leadership will die off. Some leadership will not be able to handle the size and capacity of Yashar'al coming together. Some leadership will fulfill their tasks, their duties. Leadership change. And you know, Yashar'al, we tend to like our leaders, love our leaders, be comfortable with the leadership that we have. But there are limits to each of us. It may be time for you as a leader to pass the baton. You may not have the capabilities to go further for whatever reasons. But I want each of us to be ready for leadership changes as the Almighty Father puts us in the positions that He wants us to be ready for a final exodus. People talk about a final exodus, but they don't talk about what does it take for that to come to be. I got a scripture up here that I want to share from Joshua 1:10 and 11. As you can see, Moses is gone. Leadership changed. And it says here, and Joshua commands the officers of the people, saying, pass through the midst of the camp and command the people, saying, prepare food for yourselves, for within 3 days you are passing over the Jordan, or some translation will say Jordan, to go in to possess the land which Yahuah, your Almighty One, is giving you to possess. So Joshua replaced Moses. But notice it said he had officers. So the officers had a degree of leadership. And there were probably others under them that had leadership. We need to understand, my brothers and sisters, leadership isn't a bad thing. And there are those who prematurely jump into situations to be considered leaders, not knowing all that's involved to be a leader. In pursuing righteousness, we should be pursuing the ways of the Almighty Father, what He wants us to do. There's a lot of silos among us. There's a lot of individuals by themselves, just using media. That will end. My brothers and sisters, the realities of end times are here. Something extraordinary is about to occur to make it more clear that we are in the end times. I submit to you, let us learn to utilize what we have before us as it relates to set apartness, how it would make us stronger. Let us have conversations and discussions about where we stand, where we're headed. These things are important. You see, my brothers and sisters, there are those who think they're righteous and they're not. I find myself sometimes thinking I'm righteous in things and I'm not. You know why? The scriptures say the flesh war against the spirit. We will stumble and fall. That's why we need each other. We need each other, talk to each other, discuss with each other what's going on in our lives as it relates to Yahuah working in us. In the name of Yahusha, let us recognize that Yahusha represents the word of Yahuah, Yahuah's word speaking to us. We will see changes come. We will see corrections come. Prepare, O Yashar'al, for a change in leadership. A leadership that will be tiered, but a leadership that is necessary. That's all I have for right now, my brothers and sisters. But I think it's important that we discuss, we talk about leadership. You see, because a leader will not always have time to explain all the little details, what moves him or her. Sometimes, my brothers and sisters, we will see a sense of urgency come where there will not be time to explain all the intricacies. We must learn how to discern when Yahuah is working in us, through his leaders. Pray about this matter, my brothers and sisters. Talk about these matters. Make sincere decisions of the realities of what's necessary. Thank you for listening. Shalom.